Hi, I'm Alissa Quart. I'm a writer. I wrote a bunch of books, Branded, Republic of Outsiders, Hothouse Kids.
I'm Proujansky, and I'm a photographer who covers birth and women's work.
This is a story about transnational motherhood, and transnational motherhood is a mother who lives overseas. Caregivers, these people we see on the street, we don't really know what their lives are like, who they're Skyping and who they're on the phone with at the playground. And it turns out they're often on the phone with their own kids.
The woman that we photographed and wrote about, Blanca, is a nurse in her home country. That should be a solid middle-class job, but she wasn't able to find a job there that would let her rise into the middle class. So instead she came to the US, she has a working-class job, and she's able to give her son this middle-class life at home. The only thing missing, which is really significant, was his mother.
The domestic workers and caregivers I talked to who decided to become transnational parents felt like they had no option. And a lot of it rests on the cost of childcare in America. So Guido came back, and we had the privilege of filming what experts call reunification.
When he came here, they were really excited to see each other, but I realized in a way they were almost strangers. They'd had this relationship, but being in the same room, there was this intimacy that I could see both of them negotiating.
She had a lot to be anxious about. You know, would he learn English? What kind of school would he attend? What would he do for the hours where she was at work? And just the questions that surround poverty.
He's gone from being sort of a middle class or upper middle class kid at home, taking swimming lessons, going to private school, being able to, have ice cream when he wants it, to living here as the, recent immigrant, non-English speaking son of a woman with a working class job. It's a huge shift, not just in where he lives, but in how he lives.
The advantages of a child living in the home country, apart from their parent, are the extended family relative scenario. Another benefit is that they get to spend more time with someone.
She parented him from afar, but she's still very much his mother, and it was really interesting to me to see the sacrifices she had made for her work and to sustain her son, and how that had affected this universal experience of motherhood.
Spending time with Blanca at local coffee shops or with other caregivers, or that not far from where I live, and realizing I was now on the other side of the arrangement that I lived in myself.
I also had sort of personal relationship to it because I'm the mother of a 1-year-old. He is in daycare. While I'm here right now, I'm actually paying someone to take care of him.
It's a chain that keeps going down, the global care chain, until you hit people in the developing world who are caring for these children for free.
Well, this is the local side of a global story, and it's a story of global inequality, and it's looking at our end of it.
This side of globalism is not just about us all coming together as one prosperous, universal family. It's also about us all falling apart.